Well, Africans or all black people look the same. I think every foreigner or every African living abroad has ever heard this term, and it's funny. But what if I told you that white people also experience the same? That sometimes Africans think that white people look the same, and I will explain why. I will explain my situation and a situation where my husband experienced the same. He is white, so it's a good comparison. I will keep the funniest and the best part for the end. So for me, the first time I was doing an internship, like practicum. So internship, the practicum is the German word. And then I was talking to someone for a while, and the whole time he didn't realize that I was a lady. Then someone she told me, I thought you were a man. I'm like, wow, no. But anyway, as I have short hair, I understood it, and I had baggy clothes, so you couldn't see that it was so obvious that I'm a woman. I think for Africans it will be, but probably for them it was not so obvious. Another one, I was shopping at Aldi, and as I was just about to drive away, the cashier came running out towards me, so I stopped and looked at her, wondering what's wrong. And she looked at me for a while, and then after a few seconds she realized that I'm not the same person she's chasing after. I don't know what was wrong. I think the other black person or African forgot something and left it. That's why she was running after one of us at the parking lot. Now I will talk about my husband's part. For him, it happened 3 times. So between 2022 and 2024, we lived long in Kenya. And in my village, there are 2 white people, only 2 in my big village. And my village is that style where people still know each other. You know everyone. And we use the motorbike to do small tasks, like you don't use a car, you just use the motorbike to get where you want to. He was done with his shopping, and then he took a motorbike. Normally, yes, people know him already, but this day he just took someone randomly, and this guy didn't ask where he should take him. I think it was always obvious that he just gets on the motorbike and they know where to take him. The other white person also lives nearby where we live, so the beginning, the route was the same, so there was no need to say anything. And then someone, he realized he's taking him to the wrong direction, but in his head he understood already. This guy confused me with the other white person. He told him, no, that's not where I live, that's the other person, not me. Another one, he was going to Nairobi to renew his documents at the foreign office, the immigration office, when he was just sitting outside waiting for his turn, and someone came out of the office. I think there was another white person before who was inside to also process his papers, and this officer came out and said, your documents, they are done. Then he said, no, they are not mine, it's not me. Then he said, sorry, you look the same. Now the last one. So my husband has a younger brother, and they look quite the same. Not typical like twins, but you will see that there's some similarity to their brothers. They both wear glasses. So during my wedding, the brother was the best man. In our African or Kalenjin wedding, we separate the tent for the bride and the groom. I was sitting in the groom side because I was married to his side. But most of the people in my tent were white like my husband. When my husband left because he had to do something, so the brother was left sitting next to me. During our weddings, we are the elders or the older people in general, the respected people in the society, give a lot of speech. So the people who are continuing to give speech after my husband left continue the speech, and they talk to my brother-in-law as if he was my husband, and they never realized that it was not him. So all my German friends behind me were just laughing, and also my brother-in-law, they just played along and said nothing. So you see, I think it's the same in all cultures, that people sometimes think that all people of a certain race look the same, but it's not true. And I'm not saying that everyone thinks like this, but such stereotypes exist in every society or race, I will say. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. See you in the next one.